Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize JupyterLab to access AWS S3 securely. Detailed guide step by step clearly. To begin, ensure you have an active AWS account. Open your terminal or command prompt. Install the AWS command line interface if you haven't already. You can install it using pip with the command pip install authorize. Next, configure your AWS CLI with your credentials. Use the command AWS configure. Input your AWS access key ID when prompted. Then, enter your AWS secret access key. Specify your preferred region, such as US East 1. Set the output format to JSON. Now, launch JupyterLab by entering JupyterLab in your terminal. Once JupyterLab opens, create a new notebook. In the new notebook, install the Boto 3 library. You can do this by running pip install Boto 3. Import the necessary libraries at the top of your notebook. This includes importing Boto 3 and any other libraries you may need. Now, create a session with your AWS credentials in the notebook. Use the command session equals boto3.session. This will automatically use the credentials you configured earlier. Create a resource for S3 by typing S3 equals session.resource S3. You can now list your S3 buckets with for bucket in s3.buckets.all, print bucket.name. To upload a file to your S3 bucket, specify the bucket name and file path. Use the command s3.bucket, your bucket name, .upload_file, local file path, S3 file name. Make sure you replace your bucket name, local file path, and S3 file name with your actual details. To download a file from S3, use s3.bucket, your bucket name, .download_file, S3 file name, local file path. Test your uploads and downloads to ensure everything is working. If you encounter errors, verify your AWS IAM policies permit S3 access. Consider implementing environment variables for added security on credentials. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.